excited to film this video because we are back here in our favorite place in the world, no exaggeration. If you've seen some of our older videos, you'll know where we are. We're back in Shela and Lamu, which means we're in Kenya. So if you haven't seen our arrival vlog, which is pretty ridiculous, go give that a watch. But today what we're going to do is we're going to show you our 3 favorite things about Lamu that bring us back time and time again and that are just quintessential Lamu things that you will experience if you come here. Let us know in the comments if any of these are your favorite or if there's anything we're missing out on. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like and enjoy the video.
So the first thing that we love about Lamu is how unique the airport is. You arrive to this tiny airport, go straight onto a dock and catch a boat across to where you're staying. Something else just to note, a little tip, is people are going to try to take your bags to carry them to the dock. You're going to have to pay them if they carry your bags. So if you're strong, carry your bags, and if you have money, let them take it.
Lamu town and Shela are actually on an island opposite to that of the airport, which is on Manda Island. And it's at this Manda airport jetty that you hop on a boat taxi and continue your journey. As you get closer and closer to the island, one of the oldest and best preserved Swahili settlements in East Africa, Lamu Old Town, comes into view, bustling with life. And then a little further along you start to see Shela, including the unique Swahili architecture, the traditional dhows and sailboats, all anchored down near the shore, and the inhabitants of this little magical island.
And the boat taxi is going to cost you about 1,000 Kenyan shillings. If you're alone, don't pay 1,000 per person, it's 1,000 per boat.
So our second okay, just kidding. Our second favorite thing about Lamu is the accommodation. Lamu is just full of, well, I'm more talking about Shela than Lamu town. So our second favorite thing about Shela is the houses. The accommodations here are just unreal. It really ranges from massive mansions that can be quite expensive, but honestly, if you can afford it, it's so worth it, to more rustic little rooms and houses that are still really nice and have everything you need that can go for about 30 to 80 Canadian dollars, depending where. And what's really cool is that all of the homes are pretty much Swahili style, so they've all got this really beautiful charm about them that I think no matter what you'll love. Most of them will have a balcony or windows overlooking the town or the water. And also I think all locations are really good because you can either be along the coast, which is obviously great because who doesn't want to live on the beach, or you can be within Shela town, which also has its charm because then you kind of feel like you're a local, and when you leave your home you have to navigate the little streets to where you want to go, and that never takes long because everything is about a minute away. This sleepy yet sophisticated little town, Shela Village, found nestled behind the sand dunes that face the sea, is full of incredible homes which are mostly Swahili and Arabic influenced architecture. And as mentioned, it can get very pricey, but there are really options for everyone. It just takes some looking around and asking around and you'll find your perfect fit. So yeah, that's our second favorite thing about Lamu, the accommodations. Our third and last but not least favorite thing about Lamu is the classic, well-known and renowned Poponi Hotel. This hotel was opened in the 60s, and over the next couple decades it just grew and grew from 4 rooms to I think 30 rooms, and there was the creation of the Old Pal, which is a special Poponi cocktail that I'm not going to tell you about because you have to come here and try it yourself. It's amazing. It's one of my favorite things ever. And then there's the bar and the restaurant, which is really what brings us back here every time. We don't stay in the hotel because it's pretty expensive, but If you can, great. But yeah, we come every couple of nights. There's always such a good vibe. There's usually live music. The food's amazing. The drinks are amazing. And it's pricey, but it's so worth it. I mean, there's hardly a night that we come here and don't meet new people or see old friends and just have the best time ever.
So that's it for our favorite things about Lamu and Shela.
I hope that it's convinced you to come here because it is one of the most special places on earth. And trust me, you won't regret it.
Such a unique culture and vibe here. It is so much fun. We adore it.
And just because we love all of you guys, we're going to give you an extra 10 what I think essential tips that you should know before you come here. Here they are, and we'll see you next week. Our first tip is to visit the Takwa Ruins by Dao. This is an old Swahili trading town just about 45 minutes from Shela Island. Secondly, go to the Majlis for sunset and drinks. It's always a great vibe and it's really, really beautiful. Third, try and find Jalamu and then try their delicious gelato that comes with espresso. Try the curry at Bahari. It's really the best we've ever had. You should get the coconut vegetarian curry, and both the coconut rice and the chapati is amazing. So if you want to, try both. Fifth is go on a sunset dhow ride. This is super easy to arrange. It's very relaxing, very beautiful, and you're bound to have a great time and get to experience one of these traditional old dhows. 6 is try the shawarma at Kajani. There's no vegetarian option on the menu, but you can ask for tofu and oh my god, it is so good. 7th is book your accommodation on Airbnb. We've found that that's where you get the most options of everything. 8th, book a place with a kitchen and then shop locally to save a bit of money. There's tons of grocery stores that you can get food from. 9th is go to a movie night at Diamond Beach Village just across the bay on Manda Island. And 10th is bring long pants and something to cover your shoulders if you're a woman and you plan to go to Lamu Old Town. It's very traditional there and it's more respectful towards their culture.